lion. People should be so lucky. Two lions.
Two lions. Welcome back, and it's welcome to Two Lions. It's the start of the Burbank Comedy Festival. It's 2025. Oh my gosh, it's the best time of year to be in Burbank with the Burbank Comedy Festival. I'm Peter Murphy. I'm going to be your host for this next hour, chatting with some comics about the upcoming festival, when their shows are, when you can see them, and find them online. My first guest today is Leah Bonema.
Hello.
We're just talking about how our curly hair might get tangled together. We get too close.
Yeah, you don't often get two curlies right next to each other. It's very exciting. My hair is drying, so it will get bigger as we go forward.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, yeah. It'll just like puff up a little bit. That's fun. And you, so we were talking before we were on air. Before we get into that, when's your show?
My show is tonight, Saturday.
Okay, so
August 9th.
Great.
So you guys can get up from wherever you are right now. Get in the car, drive to Burbank.
Yeah. If you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, just come on down to Flappers. It's right here in Burbank, free parking. And what time's the show?
My show's at 9. I'm running an hour.
What?
Room.
An hour?
I'm going to be doing an hour.
Oh my gosh. How fun.
I'm excited.
What are you going to be talking about? What kind of stuff?
I talk about my dogs.
Ooh.
Talk about a dog obsession. I talk about Lord of the Rings.
Really?
I talk about being a people pleaser.
Okay. Can we cover those things?
Yes, we can.
As a people pleaser, do you think people identify as people pleasers that aren't really people pleasers? Because some people will say, "Oh, I'm such a people pleaser," and they're like an insufferable person.
Yeah, and
I'm like, who is pleased?
Yeah, exactly. It's like people who are like, "I'm an empath," and you're like, "No."
No. So then, okay, yeah, we're not. Welcome back to Two Lines, where we diagnose you. ADHD, people pleasing, where you are on the spectrum, you'll hear it here. No, for people pleasing, like what is it? What does it take to kind of be labeled as that?
Well, I think there's like a lot of people confused. This is the premise of my joke.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have facts on this? No. Do I need facts? Absolutely not. It's America.
No.
I think people confuse people pleasing with people who want to be liked. And people pleasers, I think, like for me and other people that I know that are like legitimate, like you want other people to be happy so much that when you do something that you know it maybe isn't pleasing to them, but you need it for you, you actually feel like sick.
Oh, sick when you're
taking care of yourself.
Yeah, doing like the self-care.
Yeah. Because you sort of feel like you were born to make other people comfortable. Like that's what makes you a good person.
Right. Okay. And then, that's fascinating. And so then what, in what context do you talk about it?
I talk about how I'm working on not being a people pleaser anymore, and like all the little skills that I've developed along the way, to not people please.
But do you is your dog pleased? You say you also talk about your dog.
I would do anything for her.
You talk, yeah. People love to do that. How would you describe your dog?
Well, I have 2 dogs. I just got a dog for my dog, so now I have 2 dogs.
2 dogs?
Yeah.
Are they varying sizes or are they the same size? And if they're varying sizes, can one ride on top of the other one like a horse?
Well, one of them, when the other one's sleeping, puts her legs over her, so it feels like she's riding her. I love it. Lacey Jane is like a Chihuahua pit.
Lacey Jane?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's ripped in the front, little Chihuahua tush. And
for anyone looking to date,
she's not on the market.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, sorry, Mom. Yeah. And what
Greta May is like a terrier. She has like hair, so she's like a terrier Maltese, or maybe a terrier poodle. Or
why did you name these dogs after Southern belles? Like, are they both from New Orleans and they both like rode the ferry in?
Yes.
What inspired those names?
Because they came from like a rescue, so they at that point recognized their name.
Oh.
And I felt like they'd been moved around so much that I wanted them to have something that didn't change. Oh. So I added the second name because like I feel like when you want to get people's attention, you can't be like Greta, you're gonna be like Greta May.
Yeah.
Lacey Jane.
That's very mom, get over here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then okay. And how would you say they act? Are they very proper? Are they wild?
No, they're wild girls. They are the loves of my life, but they are they're sweet girls, but they both, they're wild.
They're just wild. Yeah, there's no other way to put it. It's funny because like most people, when they describe their pets, they're describing themselves in a way. Would you describe yourself that way too? Like,
They definitely have a lot of my qualities.
okay, you pass that on. Pass it on to them.
Yeah. Greta is like more fun,
Uh-huh.
and Lacey sort of looks like she's reading like an Edgar Allan Poe book all the time, just very sort of just really thinking hard and sort of not quite morose, but definitely moody. Like she has the weight of the world. You know what I mean?
She's the emo one.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what can perk you up is one of our sponsors, Red Bull.
I was drinking this
Red Bull
before
right
I
now.
got here. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the new monk fruit extract Red Bull. Have you had it?
No, but it smells lovely.
Let me say this. I don't know if
can't
this is appropriate to say this, but obviously Red Bull, when you pee a Red Bull, it's a different kind of a pee.
Oh yeah. How does it feel for you?
It's a lot of pee. And I was on the 5 yesterday, and I was going to a gig in San Diego, and it was like shut down traffic. Like it was not moving. And I was like, I just have to get to you know where that rest stop is? Like right after the electric looking boobies. Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just going to get there. And I was like holding it because my fiance was like, please don't pee in the car.
Oh.
He's like, just because we'll never get it out. So I was like trying to suck it back up.
We'll never get it out of this.
And then I was like, I can just grab the dog beds, and I'll pee on them. And then I was like, just suck it back up. And I mean, I did it for like 2.5 hours. I was so proud of myself. Like it was a major traffic jam. I pull over along with all these other people waiting to pee, families, and they shut all the bathrooms. 4 sets of bathrooms, they shut them all instead of shutting them one at a time. And I watched the men just walk to the back and pee. And all the women go back to the car, and I go, no way. I am not living in this world. And I just walked to the back and I went behind a little building, and I pulled my pants down, and it was a Red Bull pee. It was like 5 minutes. And then
it sounded like you were frying chicken in there.
And then all these other women came back, and this lady stuck her head. She goes, can we join you? And it was just like I feel like I started a movement.
You could have started a tsunami. I picture like,
like
6 you and 6 other witches just in a circle holding hands, squatting down.
It was so, and then when I walked back, because it was so obvious, everybody else was turning around. This car with this group of people gave me a round of applause, and I go, not me.
I love that. That's the type of behavior you find on the 5. But if you're taking the 5, make sure you visit us here. Downtown Burbank's one of our sponsors for the Burbank Comedy Festival is downtown Burbank, where the Burbank Comedy Festival is located. All right, before I get you out of here,
can I just say really quick how much I love Burbank?
What do you think?
Drive over and then you see the hills. This is like, I drive through with the dogs in the back, and I pretend I'll be like, we live here. This is our backyard.
Aww.
You know, I drive around.
What do the dogs react to when they're in the car?
They sleep in the car. They're very good girl. They're good. You know, I've driven them to Maine and back.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
Maine.
And we did gigs along the way. They're great road dog. They're legitimate road dogs.
I was just in Maine. And I loved it. And it was blueberry season.
Yes, it is.
When were you last in Maine?
I was there 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God, me too. I was in Cape Nettic, like York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
York County.
York, yeah.
I'm an Oxford County girl.
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Whoa, it's my first time visiting Maine. I don't think I got any ticks, but there are ticks there, right?
Yeah, it's tick season. You got to do a tick check.
Tick season. The people I was visiting, hey, if you're watching, that's your fault. The people I was visiting were like, you don't have to worry about ticks, and I'm like freaking out about ticks.
It maybe in their area you don't have ticks. In my area,
blueberry season and tick season.
Well, it's the summer, so the ticks are like, they don't love the cold. They're not coming out in the winter, but in the summer. So when you get back to your house, when I go out in the summer, straight up, I pull my socks up high,
as high as you can go.
And you want to wear white socks because then you can see the tick.
Oh. I don't think I've interacted with a tick.
I've had
would you
many
know?
ticks. Yes,
I would know.
No, you might not know if you then you take all your clothes off.
See, that's the scary thing about ticks.
Check, and then you got to feel your head. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. And for us, 2 lions.
Yes, 2
with
lions.
The big curls, the ticks could be in there.
It could be anywhere.
Any part. I don't honestly. Anytime I rustle my hair like this, I'm like,
if a tick flies out, I'm gonna jump out and run.
Oh my God. Yeah, me too. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But other than that, Maine, beautiful.
Yeah.
You grew up there?
Yes.
Do you find that it's a more of a vacation spot for people from Massachusetts? And do you like have a disdain for those visitors?
Is that what your friends have?
Okay, well, I'll tell you this. My friends moved there to Maine, and they're like, this is our beach and we love it, blah, blah. but they kept saying like, oh, these damn tourists are ruining this place. These damn tourists are, bringing, they're taking our jobs. These damn tourists are bringing, crime up. And I'm like, after 2 days, I realized that they were just using the word tourist instead of using the word immigrant. And I was like, I'm here. I'm a tourist. And also like pretty, Puerto Rican
saying,
last I checked.
They're saying people from Massachusetts.
Okay. Yeah.
It's what it is
Okay,
that
what's the vibe?
Massachusetts people don't at me. So
Okay, sure.
people from Maine call Massachusetts people massholes.
Massholes. Okay. Yeah, sure.
And then what happens is they come up, they drive up the property value, and then they rent a lot of Airbnbs. So then people can't, people who are buying houses are competing with these people that just are buying a vacation house and renting it out the rest of the year. And this one really riles my dad up.
Uh-oh.
They come up. We got one grocery store. It was called the IGA.
Okay.
Now it's the Hannaford's.
Hannaford's, yeah.
They come up. They buy out everything.
Yeah, I love how your accent came out and say like it's a Hannaford's.
It's the Hannaford's.
It's the Hannaford's.
And then so you're like, oh, massholes bought out all the toilet paper.
Oh yeah. I mean, I grew up in Florida, and
they drive, and then we complain about how they drive.
Yeah, and we do the same thing, but we call them snowbirds.
Yes, that's us going down there.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, everybody hates everyone in America except here at the Burbank Comedy Festival, sponsored by Haha Tequila and Red Bull and downtown Burbank. All right, one last time, Leah, let us know where we can find you online and your show tonight.
You can find me online everywhere at Leah Bonnema, which is LeahBonnema. Okay. Like to spell that out for people.
No, do it.
Lots of N's and M's. And my show is tonight, 9 p.m. Yoo-Hoo Room.
Ooh.
We're also going to talk about I read a lot of dirty books. We're going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah. Some
Lord
like
of the Rings,
fairy
dirty books.
Smut.
I don't do the fairies, actually.
Okay,
I tried it. It was like it's not for me. I appreciate it.
Sure.
I had a great time. I'm more into like ghosts.
Right.
Okay.
Ghosts.
You're like, right. Also, I recently started sword classes. So I got some jokes about that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, before I get you out of here, you got to tell us how one finds himself into sword class, and also answer this question. Is Maine to Massachusetts the same way that Big Bear is to Los Angeles in terms of vacationing?
Probably.
Okay. And then everyone's coming for you. Massholes, Maine people. Okay. And then,
although I think that people from Massachusetts know how to drive in the snow.
Yes.
So I do. There's a part that's nerve-wracking about people from LA who haven't driven in snow and they have to drive up there in the winter and they don't know how to they're braking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, don't brake here.
Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, after your comedy show, you can give driving lessons as well.
Winter driving. It's a whole other kind of driving.
And then you mentioned sword fighting.
So
classes.
I've always wanted to be. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings person.
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted to be Aragorn.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Which one's that? Is that the cute one?
Is that real? Which one is that?
I don't know. Is that the one with the ears?
No, that's Legolas.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He's an elf.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I figured.
I don't have time to explain the fellowship at this point. Yeah. He also goes by Strider.
Great. He has a wide gait.
Nah. So I've always wanted to be him.
Oh.
And no, he was a ranger.
You're so disgusted with me. You are so disgusted with me. I haven't seen a Lord of the Rings movie in I don't know, a year.
Okay. And he has a long sword, right? Two-handed sword, as opposed to a fencing sword. And I've always wanted, and I realized I was like, oh, you can just do that. And then I signed up for a sword school. And I love it. I mean, it really it brings me joy from the depths of my person. Oh, it's here in Burbank, the sword school.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, give them a shout out.
Yes, it's so funny because it's a Sword Play LA.
Oh.
But also when you go to on the website, it's LA fencing. You know what I mean? Just go Sword Play LA.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic. They also have stunts. They have fencing. They have longsword. They have Messier. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, don't mess with this comedian right here.
I love it.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Yeah, we're gonna see your show tonight, 9:00 in the Yoo-Hoo Room. You can do an hour.
I'm gonna do an hour. Yeah.
That's gonna be a blast. It'll be great. All right, and then in between that, you're gonna be driving your dogs around and swording.
I'm gonna go home, kiss them on the mouth before the show.
Beautiful. That's you know what? I could have guessed. You're a mouth kissing dog lady. All right, Leah. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
All right, that is Leah. And hey, quick acknowledgement to the people in charge here today. AJ's on the boards, and he's like queuing everything up. If there's any chat questions, please, ask us some questions there in the chat. We're coming to you live from the offices at Flappers Comedy Club here in Burbank, and we're kicking off the Burbank Comedy Festival, which is running from today all the way up until the 16th. And quick announcement: if you're coming through Burbank for the festival, quick note: go ahead and park at the Ashley Home Furniture or Sears. Absolutely free. Don't say I never gave you anything. Also, there are after parties every single night. Tonight is the grand opening hangout and party at the bar and patio here at Flappers. And then our other venues for after parties include Story Tavern, Barney's Beanery, Calaveras, and some secret locations you only got to find out if you get here. So our next guest coming up, he's also performing in the festival. He's a headliner. He's a legend. Please welcome the one and only George K. Burns. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Have a seat. Have a seat.
Sold out podcast.
Yay. Woo. Yeah.
Well, look, I was so just entertained about that Red Bull promotion. It's like Red Bull, it gives you pee. That's what it should be.
Yes.
Instead of that,
yeah.
Just going
I mean, it gives you a unique, exactly,
experience. A lot of volume.
Yeah. Well,
a lot of volume.
Well, George, you're used to, big sold out crowds, but also like, settings like this where you're recording on a microphone because didn't you just, I think it might've been this year or last year, Audible, you had an Audible project that got a lot of notoriety, right?
Oh, look at him, shameless plug. I love it.
Tell us about it. Yeah,
we did a project called Yes We Cannabis. We had a lot of dope artists on there. We had the luxury and just fortune to have people like Method Man on there, Sam Richardson, Tashina Arnold, a lot of legends from SNL on there. So, it did really well. We ended up getting lucky and won an NAACP Image Award and an Ambies Award for it. So, we're looking at that and taking it to the next step. It's on Audible right now. Go and check it out. If you got Amazon Prime, you should be able to get a free month on there.
Ooh.
They just rolled out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You rehearsed it. George, for everybody watching at home, tell us when you're performing and where they can find you online.
Yes, so you can find me online at George K. Burns. That's GeorgeKBurns. And I'll be performing tonight at 9:30 in the main room, doing an hour, around that time. And it should be a good time.
Great.
Be a good time,
man.
It'll be
Okay.
fun. Yeah.
So we can see Leah at 9.
Yes.
Then you catch the beginning and then catch the beginning of yours.
Get your Red Bull in between and come over to my show and then you have to walk out from town to town. So.
Red Bull is a sponsor. Do you have has there ever been a time where you were like extra caffeinated or like really hyped up?
Like right now?
Right now? Are you on a couple Red Bulls right now?
I'm off of a nap right now. That'll do it for you. A good nap will do that for you. I'm telling you right now, it's elite. Do not underestimate a good nap.
Growing up, I love it. In fact, I was up until 2 a.m. on Wednesday, and I was like, and this is like, just getting old thing. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh man, I'm really happy you took that nap in the afternoon.
That's when you know you're getting old. That's when you know you entering UNC status officially. When you truly are grateful for a nap, when you wake up and be like, thank God for that nap. Like that's when you know you officially ascended into responsibilities and
bills. For a good nap. When I was younger, I don't know. Like, here's the crazy thing. When I was younger, I would play soccer, and where I lived in Florida, you had to drive to either Tampa, which was 2 hours away, or Fort Lauderdale or Miami, which was like
I'm from Florida. I know.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. So
you can relate right now on our Florida struggles. Yes,
the Florida struggles.
The torment.
Yeah. The heat, the humidity.
Yes.
So I was a Southwest Florida kid for my. So that's where you could go for like for soccer. Essentially, that's where my team's played. And this is like my introduction to like caffeine and also substance abuse. So like my grandpa would drive me. My grandpa would drive me Saturday morning so we could get to the game or the whatever. The tournament or the weekend games or whatever, whether the game's on Saturday or not. But we would leave early in the morning. We would always stop at Dunkin' Donuts, and he would get like one donut and coffee, cream and sugar, and then I would get like the coffee culotta, which is like their blended sugary, whipped cream top, whatever. And I knew that if I got a medium culotta and I drank it as fast as I could, that I would fall asleep within 10 minutes and then wake up at our destination.
Oh, that is culotta. Like that is crazy. That sounds like instant diabetes is in a cup.
I know.
What's that? Kool-Aid and what?
Oh gosh, what? It's like it was like a frappuccino type of
Yeah,
thing.
sounds like a latte and a Kool-Aid mixed together.
It's a lot of dairy, a lot of sugar, a lot of like
Yeah,
caffeine.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
My
basically, yeah.
feet would get really numb, which isn't good because I was about to go play soccer.
Yeah,
But it got
it's
me
not
through that
good for
drive.
feet. First of all, and also I'm a little offended that you said Dunkin' Donuts and not Krispy Kreme. That's
Oh, okay.
I mean, really though, what are we
Hey,
talking
listen,
about
I
here?
wasn't driving the car. My
you-
grandpa was.
You think you knew some people? You're judging your family at this point in time.
Sure, yes.
Krispy Kreme, when that hot light comes on, you stop everything.
All right.
You drop it and you go to that drive-through.
Okay,
You're talking about babies in the back being delivered. Hold on, Krispy Kreme hot light is on. That baby can wait.
Are you big? You a big donuts guy, sweet guy? I'm trying to stay away from yeah. I am. But in Florida, we had everything. So like, what were some of your Florida per capita has the most chain restaurants?
Chain restaurants.
So what are your top 3 chain restaurants?
Okay, let's go to it. We got Krispy Kreme for sure.
Top 3?
Top 3, man. Stop playing with me.
Wow.
Stop playing with me. Not even a full service restaurant. It's top 3.
Wow.
Pollo Tropical.
Pollo Tropical. Okay.
Tropical. Yeah, you made it sound like a trap house for a little bit. But not no drugs. You said Pollo Tropical. It was like it's not the trap house, brother. No drugs being sold out of this place. It's like fresh beans and rice and chicken, not crack, cocaine. And
I just told you how I interact with coffee. So like, everything's a drug. Okay, so you love Krispy Kreme in your top 3.
Yes.
Then you got
Pollo Tropical.
Pollo Tropical.
And this next spot, I mean, I got to give love to it because throughout life, I mean, I don't visit it as much as I often do, but they did hold it down for a long period of time.
Yeah.
That's Mickey D's.
McDonald's. Wow.
It's Mickey D's, bro.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying it's. Look, it did its job. It's Nick Hop.
Yeah, it
did its job.
Yeah, they brought back snack wraps too. I'm happy about that. But yeah, it's like there's just so many other niche versions of fast food that I guess they do get overlooked. They don't get acknowledged the way they used to. Yeah,
and I got some other spots that's like they're not fast food.
Okay.
But it had like some of my favorite chicken spots there and everything. Yeah, who?
I was like, ooh, like I guess I'm hungry.
Yeah, I thought you was about to be like, you asking us if you about to take a trip to Tallahassee right now. Who? I'll be hoagies. Like, okay, I'll never go there. All right. I'll never be there.
You grew up in Tallahassee?
Yes.
Oh,
the house of T-Pain.
Dude, not a lot of people know this.
Yes.
The T in T-Pain stands for Tallahassee.
Yes, it does. It does.
And am I remembering this wrong? You not that you're a T-Pain historian, but
right.
Did he get discovered outside of McDonald's by Akon?
I do not know if it was outside of McDonald's particularly, but Akon, yes.
Okay, really?
Yeah. Somebody told you that? Like they gave you the exact location, like latitude and longitude, like where he was outperforming at.
Well, I mean, in Florida, there's just so many chain restaurants and McDonald's that like you're bound to be discovered in some way near a McDonald's, whether you're discovered by Akon or discovered by the police.
Somebody,
you're being discovered.
You're gonna get discovered for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He was ordering number 3 or something like that. I don't know. Is that a fish fillet? If it is, I'm lying.
Oh,
I never was into fish fillet.
No. Okay. I know the two. There's the Big Mac.
I'm judging if you were. I know some people that were heavy into the fish fillet. I'm like, I would never take a recommendation.
I'm not really into that. I'll do the French fries.
Got to.
I like a choice. I'll get a Happy Meal.
Talk to me nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk to me nice.
Especially after a long night of haha tequila, which is one of our sponsors. Which you should check out if you're here, and we encourage you to come, especially tonight. See George K. Burns. George, tell everyone once more where they can find you online and all about the show.
Oh, absolutely, man. You can find me at George K. Burns on all platforms. Tonight we was having fun, man. Honestly, big topics. I typically like to go through, politics, relationships. I'm a divorcee now, so it's fancy.
Wow. That is very chic. That is very chic.
It takes you to another level. It makes you feel like your pinky should be out all the time. Talk about just random stories and anecdotes from my life. Going into horror films. I'm a big horror film fan. Yeah. So I love going and dissecting horror films and how dumb it's can be. But we just have a lot of fun tonight, man. Honestly,
that's what.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about. George,
absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us today, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, make sure you check out George K. Burns tonight and online as part of the Burbank Comedy Festival.
Indeed.
Take it easy, man. And hey, quick quick check-in. The Burbank Comedy Festival is obviously happening here in downtown Burbank. One of our fantastic sponsors, downtown Burbank. Also, stay caffeinated up and alert during every show with one of our other sponsors. That is Red Bull. And if you're enjoying yourself at one of our industry panels or maybe a networking event or an after party, you got to reach for the Ha Ha Tequila. And reaching now for his guitar is my next guest, the fantastic, the wonderful, the very funny Tom Tran.
Putting it down. Over
Oh
there.
yeah, put it. Yeah, put wherever.
I'll just
make it your home here. Tom, thanks for coming and joining us today. I know you got a show later this evening. In fact, you're preparing for it, and then we really appreciate you joining us in your preparation. What can you tell us about the show tonight?
It'll be a good time. I am doing some new music from my upcoming comedy album, Fantastic. So I premiered it in April. I premiered the album in April, and I've tweaked some things. I've added some new songs, and we're working out the album before we record it later this year. So
That's fantastic, and that's tonight. Let me ask you this: this is a comedian question. Is a joke ever? Do you ever like retire a joke, or do you keep it there and just kind of remix it?
you know what?
Same goes for songs, I suppose.
There are jokes that I haven't done in years because I'm just like I've gotten bored of it.
Mm.
And then I just go, I can't tell this joke as if it's something fresh and new anymore. And I just go, all right, I'm gonna stop doing it. But then I'll go back and I'll go back and like listen to old sets and go, oh, that was a really good joke. Why don't I do that anymore?
Right.
So I do that. I think the thing with like comedy songs, just like regular songs, you know, been playing Sweet Home Alabama for
Roll
50
Tide, roll.
years.
Yeah, War Eagle.
Yeah. I heard you and George talking about Florida.
Talking about Florida, yeah. I used to
Yeah.
live in Birmingham, Alabama as well.
All right.
So I know about Skinner, and we're talking about Florida. What say you about the great state of Florida?
Oh, just the most dangerous place I've ever been is in Pensacola, Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Pensacola.
Pensacola is the most, and I say this having have been to war. I was in Iraq as a soldier. I got shot my 4th day, and I'm still saying Pensacola is the most dangerous place on earth. And this is why. I don't know if you know about this chain of coffee / optometrists. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. There is there's a coffee place where you can drive through, get coffee, and get your eyes checked. Not only is there one of these, there is at least 3, and 2 of them, I am not shitting you, directly across the street from each other, like that Lewis Black joke about Starbucks. It's 2 buildings, kitty corner from each other, where you can get coffee and your eyes checked. So my question is, how big is the population of sleep-deprived, visually impaired people in Pensacola that can necessitate a chain of these places?
Not just one, but
Not
several.
just one, at least 3, possibly more.
That's a good place to like get a gift card for someone that's
Speaking of gift cards,
that's either getting old or getting or is a referee of some type.
a little sneak behind the Burbank Comedy Festival curtain here.
Look at
This is my gift
giveaway
bag.
Oh my
I don't know if anybody's done this, but earplugs. That's great when I'm on stage.
For a
You'll want
comedy show.
those.
People come prepared.
I believe
What's
there
in
was
this bag? Yeah.
a can of Red Bull, one
How
of our
about that?
sponsors.
One of our sponsors. That's fantastic. Sugar free.
T-shirt.
Oh, hey.
What is this? Tickets.
Ooh, good tickets.
I need tickets. I need
Fancy,
tickets.
fancy.
Ooh, what's
What
in
else?
here? Smart Food Calicorn.
Okay,
Down
you got
for it.
some
I'm here
kettle
for
corn.
it. Oh, hell yeah.
Snap through Slim Jim. Oh,
Slim
yeah.
Jim. I'm eating this right
What's that? What you got
now.
there?
Nature's Berry. Big
Okay.
Rice Krispie treats, and this is all the stuff I'm eating. Ooh,
One
one free hour of bowling and shoes.
Ooh.
I'm going to be
hour
ransacking
of
other
shoes.
people's bags for that.
I got an eye on my bag. Don't put it in there.
Welch's. Yeah, so a pretty dope comedy bag. The last comedy festival I went to,
Oh yeah. What did they give you over there?
there was, I'm not exaggerating,
Oh.
into my room, and there was a 4-pack of local brewery beer.
Not bad.
What I thought was nasal spray for pollen.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it was Narcan.
Whoa!
And I'd never seen Narcan before.
Really? Did you use it?
No. I looked at it
Okay.
and I went, wow, the pollen count must be super high up here. This is insane. And then I looked, I was like, oh, it's Narcan. Then there were condoms.
Okay, good.
And KY jelly. And I called the producer.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, man, who is this for? Because I don't need any of this shit. I need some icy hot.
When did you stop using condoms? You need some icy hot. Yeah.
Well, if I was getting laid, maybe that'd be a problem. But no, I'm at that age where I'm like, nah, I'm fine. It's fine.
I'll be okay.
It's all right.
Speaking of things in your bag, you're one of the few comedians at the festival that is a multi-talented singer songwriter.
Go
as
on.
Well, so your guitar, and it's a newer guitar for you. This one's
looking for guitar to go on the road with, to play in clubs with, and I don't have to worry about getting, dinged up or banged up. And this is a Close Guitars, KLOS, Close Guitars Grand Cutaway Mini carbon fiber guitar. So you can bang it around.
Oh.
I dropped it the other day and I didn't worry about it because it's not wood, it's carbon fiber.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, Bill Burr was here a few weeks ago, and he was telling me he was talking about that documentary on Netflix about the Titan submersible, the sub that imploded,
right,
made out of carbon fiber. And then I told my girlfriend, I was like, "We're gonna watch this documentary." So we watched a documentary about this carbon fiber sub that exploded, and then like a couple weeks later, I get this guitar, and she goes, "What's so special about it?" I go, "It's carbon fiber." And she goes, "Is it safe?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not going underwater with it. I'm just yeah, it's safe. It's not going to explode on stage 600 feet above."
This guitar is great anywhere except if you're trying to play next to the Titanic shipwreck.
Yeah, so this is the guitar I'm going to be taking on tour with me.
Cool.
This is I'm gonna rock it out, put it through its paces, and if this, I've been wanting an instrument that I could just keep in the car, play on stage, play in the studio, use on the album, use on the filming, and so far this has been amazing.
Great.
So,
and then most guitars are made out of wood. Does it change the sound output, the fact that it's made of carbon fiber, or can you barely tell?
I think the fact that it's got a smart pickup system in it changes it more than the sound of it being carbon fiber. So because it's got a smart pickup, it's got built-in effects.
Oh yeah.
But
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it sounds great.
That baby hums.
Yeah.
That sounds, baby hums.
And I can leave it in the car. It's California.
It's not warping. Wow. And you can travel with it, and you can detach it, or like
the neck actually detaches. That's very cool. One of the things I loved about it. But
how neat.
Yeah, this is my baby so far.
Will you be playing that tonight for your show?
I'm going to be playing it tonight. There's a couple new tunes I want to premiere tonight.
That'll be great. Well, tell people once more before we get out of here where they can find you online, and then all the info they need to know about tonight.
Website is tomtran.com, THOMTRAN. I'm online at _TomTran, THOMTRAN. And I've got a new show that you just did.
Yes.
Called So You Think You're a Fan. It's a quiz show doing.
That's a fun
you and Ian were on, and that was a good time.
I schooled Ian Edwards, taught him about soccer. Some of you call it football. Taught him all about the game.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wait, he's not here, is he?
Maybe might be outside.
Hey, keep it going for Tom Tran. Tom, thanks so much for joining us today. Yeah. Again, Tom is performing tonight. Best way to enjoy Tom is right here in downtown Burbank. One of our sponsors is downtown Burbank, the Burbank Comedy Festival. When you get a seat at one of the shows, make sure you're reaching for the Haha Tequila, another proud sponsor of the Burbank Comedy Festival this year. And also, if you're going to make it to the after party, make sure you have plenty of Red Bull to stay up late at night. This next guest He's up late at night. He's up early in the morning. He's always exercising. He's always on stage. He's jumping around. Please make it loud for Greg. Greg, come on up here. You got it.
Thank you. Yes,
Greg, great to see you. How are you?
too,
How
man.
are you,
Oh,
man?
I'm good. I'm so glad.
Oh wow.
Well,
Are you on the run from somebody?
No, it's just that, like, I sweat so much that I was actually thinking about changing this shirt before this, and then you called my name, and I was like, all right, I shouldn't.
Yeah, you're always
Go on.
showing up places with a sleeveless shirt. You're
Yeah.
like, what? Why?
Well, I mean, I'd like to tell you it's because I lost 150 pounds, which I did. That usually took about 40 seconds for me to bring that up. Usually, I do it much faster.
You're like a person that ran a marathon. They always talk about running a marathon, or someone that went to Harvard. It's like, we did it. You went to Harvard.
Yeah, I wasn't smart enough or athletic enough for either of those things. But I was 300 pounds and I lost the weight, and and I've kept it off. But like I still like 300. Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why I mean, I like to wear the tank top to like, oh, I'm showing off my muscles, but really it's also because like I will sweat through any other kind of shirt. I have 2 shows tonight, and I brought 3 shirts because I'm going to change at different times.
Have you thought about like some type of athletic shirt, like or like a moisture wicking type?
Oh,
shirt,
that
like
doesn't matter.
Really?
I'll power through it. I'll
Really?
ruin them. I have so many different wicking shirts. You're like, oh, this is moisture resistant. No, it's not. Not for long, and not when I get done. Not when I power through it. No.
Yeah, you are sweating like a 300-pound person. It sounds like you sweat gravy. If it's that thick and viscous, you're sweating out gravy.
I thought about there's an operation. I thought about the operation.
Really?
It's I'm gonna forget the name. I forget what it's called, but it's you can have your sweat glands removed. And,
Really?
and I thought about it. It was only $2,000, but then I'm like, I don't know about removing them permanently. They said it was safe.
Yeah. Is it worth trying like natural deodorant?
Yeah, I've tried. If there's deodorant, I tried it. If there was natural, I've tried women's deodorant. I've tried every different thing, and it's just nothing at the entire way. I can't
2
do it.
shows, 3 shirts. Well, tell us what shirts you're going to be wearing and your shows for this evening and where people can find you online.
Yeah, you can find me online at Greg Benevent, B as in boy, E-N-E, V as in Victory, N-T, at Instagram. The 2 shows tonight. What is it? You just saw Tom Tran is hilarious. I'm going to be hosting that at 7, and I'm seeing the Leah Bonema at 9. It's going to be tremendous. Just it's so much fun.
Who's on that Leah show with you?
The million people.
Oh,
It's
million.
Kyle. I know Kyle is.
Okay.
Is I haven't actually looked at the lineup yet. Who else?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. He looked at it yet. I still haven't yet too. So
Kyle, we'll get to Kyle in a second here, but then then what are the shirts?
Okay, well, I've got this. This is the Goodfellow, Target blue.
Yeah.
I've got the green. I started wearing like lighter shirts once I lost the weight and got muscles to show off the muscles, but that means I also have to change shirts more quickly because I sweat through them faster. And so like it's a real devil's bargain.
Sure, it's a devil's bargain. Yeah, I guess. So for you tonight, this isn't your first Burbank Comedy Festival, but what's in your opinion some fun stories or fun times you've had here at the Burbank Comedy Festival, or like some fun moments that you might find yourself repeating?
Well, I mean, I always, the million different documentaries or things we filmed here, and they've never been shown anywhere. But I always say the same thing. This is like if comedy had a homecoming.
Oh,
this would be the week everyone comes by. That's my one quote I was very proud of, and we've never used it any kind of promotion.
You can
thing.
use it now,
right? It's solid. Put that on a sticker.
Let's get it take 2. All right, and you just tell them right. Tell them right to camera. What's the Burbank Comedy Festival like, Greg?
If comedy had a homecoming week, this would be it. When everyone comes together, if we're all here at the campus of comedy for 1 week. I meant to deliver that with more gravitas.
No, we can try it again because when you started, Kyle is over there and he burped.
Well, that's what it deserves. That's what it deserves.
In the middle of
that's what it deserves.
In the middle of a very poignant moment from Greg.
Well, I mean, I've said it now 67 times over the years, so that shit's still that poignant.
The Burbank Comedy Festival. How would you describe this whole week, Greg?
if comedy had like a homecoming week, like if all of comedy came to meet together at one campus at one time, I think that's how I would describe it. Off the cuff.
That's beautiful. Oh, God, you just thought about that. That's amazing. Okay, well, tell people once more where they can find you online and about the shows tonight and throughout this week that they're going to be in.
Yeah, last you can find me on Instagram, sadly, at Greg Benevent, B as in boy, E-N-E, V as in Victor, E-N-T. We'll be on hosting these wonderful shows tonight at 7 and 9, Tom Tran, Leah Bonema, and then I think I'm back here at 7:30 Wednesday on the main room, 9:30 on the Yoo-Hoo Thursday, and then the cosplay comedy show Friday night at 9:30. That's going to be an absolute hoot.
Can you give us any hints as to how you're dressing for the cosplay?
I'll just straight up tell you, Mega Man, the 80s video game character.
Really? One of the hardest video games, by the way. One of the most difficult.
The very first one was. Yeah, the first one was. After the more powers they gave Mega Man, the easier the games got, but they were more fun then. After that. But yes, the first one. That was tough.
You're going to be dressed as Mega Man with the helmet and everything?
Yeah, I found this costume. We've been talking. It's talking about things like sweat through very quickly. It's a costume for 8 to 14-year-olds. Okay. And it fits me great, but it doesn't fit me for long because it's all spandex.
It slides right off you.
Yeah, eventually.
The gravy coming out of your pores.
It's a 5-minute set, and I'm doing 4 minutes until Mega Man starts leaking oil.
That's fantastic. Well, Greg, thanks so much for joining us here today. Yeah, thanks so much, Greg. And yeah, make sure you see Greg down here at the Burbank Comedy Festival in downtown Burbank. One of our proud sponsors is Downtown Burbank. Now, folks, we got another guest here. I believe it might be very stylish, very cool, wonderful, very funny. I think it's Kyle Chase. Yeah. Kyle, how are you?
Hello, world. And by world, I mean, what do we got? 3 listeners right now, and I'm one of them. And I bet AJ's one of the other ones. So who's the third? Is Josh got it on back in the office?
I think. Well, this will live in infamy, but also it will live forever online.
This is what we're going to remember from the festival. The 4 of us in this room right now. If with what we do in the next 3 to 5 minutes doesn't embed into your memory for the rest of the festival, then we failed our jobs in this moment. Are we ready to rise up? Do you hear what I say, brother?
Are we ready to rise up?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready now.
All right, it's time for the show. Oh, too loud for Becca. We already got. When I was out in the hallway, it was they're live streaming. They're live streaming. Just two guys in front of the camera. Okay, weirdo hour.
Silent Kyle.
Weirdo
you know what,
hour.
Kyle? Don't let them.
Oh, no swears.
Here,
Becca's family's here. Right
behind the scenes, we got the fantastic. Becca.
She needs to let them know this is a reasonable job. What? Okay, this is showbiz, Mom.
This is showbiz, and for the shows that you're doing this week, Kyle, tell everybody where they can find you online and where they can find you, at the Burbank Comedy.
You can't find me online. What's the opposite of viral?
Yeah.
I've tried all to find me online. What you catch me outside? Is that what the poet said? And I'm like, can you find me online? I don't know. I've got a website. I've got a YouTube page. Yeah. TikTok. I'm not on Truth Social.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Or
who's truthing?
I don't know. I'm not on it. I'm not on it. You wouldn't find me if I was. Maybe that's where I'm on.
Whoa. Okay.
Where do people find you online?
Online, Instagram, Peter_Murphy.
I'm anti-meta. They don't sponsor us. I'm anti-meta.
You don't like meta?
Meta's bad for your health. I watched the Netflix doc.
Oh,
okay.
What'd you discover?
Don't you know it makes girls hate their bodies, and Kyle.
And it makes Kyle hate their bodies.
I just resent everything. Everything on Instagram is people trying to put out their best selves, and it's not indifferent. It's fake, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And so they're projecting. TikTok is people being their niche selves, and the algorithm telling you you're gonna like this, and it's right. Where Instagram is all people I know projecting. I don't want to see your flyers. Oh, you're on Cosplay Comedy 9:30 on Friday in the Yoo-Hoo Room, Burbank Comedy Festival.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Do you want to see a guy bursting from a Spider-Man outfit? I've officially graduated out of mass-marketed cosplay costumes.
No.
Yeah, apparently 6 foot 250 is just outside what the marketplace deems mass producible.
Wow, that's a dang shame. So you got to do a custom super.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to fucking stand on my back while I fucking try to zip this thing up. And it's not like a jean zipper that has some girth to it. This is one of these fucking fabric,
thin zip. A thin zipper. I don't like that.
God,
that sounds like something Greg Betterman could sweat right through.
Does yours have a zipper? Does
Greg's here still?
And I was whatever, and I didn't want to buy. I didn't realize I threw out all my other costumes because I was like, enough with this show, enough. I tried to give it up, and they draw me back.
They bring you right back in.
Do you want to see adults dressing up like superheroes and telling jokes as those characters? Do the two people? We lost one, Josh. Oh, you signed on, so it's me and you are the one here. Oh, you're on Instagram. Oh, 5. Okay, I didn't count the 5. So there's a total of 7, and I'm one of them. So it's 6. AJ's the other one, so 5. You're one of them. That's 4.
If you're going through the different social media platforms as you did, tell me the best outfit for each social media platform. Like, we're talking outfit. Yeah, we're talking costumes. We're talking, cheaply made stuff. Let's go through Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Maybe all the way back to MySpace or Truth Social or Twitter or X. If you're on Instagram, what's the number one Instagram outfit?
I really bored you. We went to this outfit stuff. Okay.
But like, what do you see, or like, what is a good depiction?
I don't know. I'm not on that. There's thirsty chicks. I don't know. It's a lot of butt boobs.
Butts and boobs. Yeah. Okay.
Or like the boob of the butt. The cleavage of the butt.
The boob. Oh yeah, the boob of the butt. But also that could mean, to me, when you describe that means just a really long T-shirt with a spray painted chest and butt.
My big thing on TikTok right now is where they're off screen doing this with their hands, and then it's like a clapping sound, and then the music starts, and then one by one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and it's all girls old enough to be my daughter, really, and I don't have any kids. So what is wrong with my algorithm? I don't know. That's only like one every 5th thing that comes up. That's the thing with TikTok. It's not just all pervy shit. It's going to be like Josh talking about Starship Enterprise, and then something about the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then the woman who has the fuck ice sign in her lawn, and then the girls in the outfits, and then back to Josh's nerdy shit.
Before I get you out of here, Kyle, let me ask you this:
get the hell out of here.
The people are trying to silence you. No. I want to give you a platform. Okay, who's starting quarterback for the Steelers this year, and where do you think they'll end up in the AFC?
Aaron Rodgers, and he'll probably end up with the Browns before the end of the year, I guess. I don't know.
The Browns have like 6 quarterbacks now. They have 6 quarterbacks at camp. Shador Sanders didn't look bad.
Yeah.
2 TDs yesterday.
I hope he starts against Pittsburgh.
Then. But that's 2 easy wins, though, in your opinion, right?
You would think, but stranger things.
Sure. And then, okay, so where did the Steelers end up in the AFC shuffle?
They're going to go to the playoffs, and then that's where we have to find out what happens. And that's why we play the games, I guess.
That's why you play the game. You don't just play it to just play it.
Yeah, unless Trump ends the country before then. So let's hope we can get a Super Bowl this year. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed.
From an insider, what's it like to have the longest tenured coach in the NFL currently? And is Tomlin there to stay forever?
I mean, you might just be the longest tenured coach in football currently, but to me, he is the greatest leader of our generation. It's Mike Tomlin, Barack Obama, Spencer Pratt. So, he should be his talents are really wasted on football. He should be a governor or senator. He has the ability to bring together the country at a time when ever. But the country probably wouldn't be ready to embrace that message. They'd probably crucify him on a cross like they did all the great leaders, Jesus and Lenin and Tomlin
and Heidi.
Yeah,
We're gonna do before we get out of here. We're gonna do shot and a punch.
Yeah.
So we need some tequila. Greg, is there a way we can put some tequila over there?
How about Coke? Because I still got to MC. I still got to MC a show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Check in with AJ and see if we got anything for a little shot.
And the Ozempic I'm on gives me morning sickness. So I don't know if I can just do alcohol.
What is? Because we're in Southern California. What is the deal with Ozempic? Does it just like make you dislike food?
Yeah, it just makes you not hungry. It just makes it just like turn if you're.
It's like that old like Steve Carell, Stephen Colbert sketch where they're waiters that are just disgusted by food.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that one. It's more like if you have to have this urge, I guess, to be able to describe it. But if you're fucking always hungry,
Yeah.
then this kind of turns that off in your brain. It's like, wait, I'm not hungry right now, actually. And then if you eat, but then also the little twist to it is if you do eat like shit, then your body does wicked things like maybe diarrhea, constipation, or a little bit of both too. Sometimes the constipation is.
Wow, that sounds like a Taco Bell item. AJ from the outfield. Ooh. Give it to Kyle.
Let's announce this. Let's announce the schedules for the rest of the week or just tonight? For the rest of the week. All right. Do you have 60 shows ready to announce?
Ready to announce. And then as you're queuing that up here, Kyle, tell people where they cannot find you on.
I can't figure out how to spell Christ. It's Kyle Christ. So I got 2 stand-up albums on Spotify or iTunes or Apple or I guess it's iTunes or iHeart or Amazon or Bandcamp if you want me to get the money directly. Bandcamp or here's the show links. Let's see.
But yeah, for this week, what can you tell us about this week?
I'll be MCing tonight
and
on next Saturday, Best of the Best, in the Yoo-Hoo. Actually, yeah, in the Yoo-Hoo room. Yeah. And let's see. So tonight we've got Jay Leno at 7:30 in the main room.
That's pretty cool. I drive his motorcycle.
Yeah, Bonema at 9 p.m. in the Yoo-Hoo room. George K. Burns, not to be confused. We don't want anyone to think George Burns is showing up at the show tonight. George K. Burns at 9:30 in the main room. Tomorrow you're going to want to see this at 5 p.m. Wittiest Women,
early show
with Wendy Liebman.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Star Power, and then tomorrow 7:30. Buried the headline. It's Funniest People You Never Heard Of.
No, that sounds like a great show. I think I'm going to go to that one.
Peter Murphy. Why would we want to go to it?
To discover your new favorite comedian and also check out the podcast. Funniest People You Never Heard Of.
Sounds like a can't lose situation. And then
what else is happening on Sunday?
Jeff Garland.
Garland.
He's probably the funniest people you've heard of.
Oh,
that's not Jay Leno. I said that. I did say that already. Let's shout out to our sponsors.
That's right.
We've got Story Tavern in Burbank. Beautiful. Red Bull, the nationally recognized go-kart hosting brand. Do you ever watch those little things they host with the go-karts or whatever? The Hilton Garden Inn in downtown Burbank, California.
Very fun. I like that. What have you ever spent some time in a Hilton Garden Inn?
Are you kidding me? We host our after parties at the Hilton Garden Inn, and I am up on those chips and dip like beans on rice.
Yeah.
No, that's not the dad analogy, is it?
But you know where they make great beans on rice is another one of our sponsors, Calavera.
Calaveras. We had their tacos. That was really good, didn't we? Was that the place? It was, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh!
That's why I looked to you
from out of nowhere. It's the fantastic Barb.
And our biggest host of the entire week, downtown Burbank. Make sure you give them a shout out. It's funny. It's hashtag funny business on your social.
Sure is. And then thank you so much, Kyle. And we're graced by Barb here. Barb, what yeah. Kyle, thank you so much, Kyle. Yeah, it's dry. It's dry now.
So this is the life of a club owner. I went down an hour ago to get limes and salt and tequila so we could do a shot and a punch. Which is going to be the challenge this week. Right. But you see, I came back and it an hour later because I got sidetracked. And
well, there's a lot of moving parts here in the festival, and I know you're excited. Can you tell anybody about any of like the industry panels or any of the kind of like fun networking that we can expect here at the Burbank Comedy Festival, on top of the wonderful shows and after parties?
Well, of course, there's really a ton of stuff going on this week, and even if you want to, it's every day there's like event after event. Like today, we're just starting right now with this great live stream, which we're going to be doing various times throughout the week. But we also have classes. Tomorrow we're doing a comedy intensive. So even if you've never done comedy before, I am not kidding. It is the class for you. It's a 3-hour workshop, and we have it like so cookie cutter, sort of Mad Libby that you kind of can't fail.
That's a great way to get involved with the festival, even if you're not booked on a show or you've never done comedy yourself.
Or if you're just scared or have stage fright or you want to build more self-confidence or, self-esteem, taking a comedy class really can kind of change your life.
Don't forget, I mean, you do a lot of public speaking and performing, and, I try too, but you kind of forget that, public speaking is a real fear for so many people.
Oh, people are literally petrified of, and it's interesting in some testimonials we've had from students who've taken that class. They're like, honestly, petrified when they came in, and after they're like, oh, I actually can't believe I did it. Huh? And part of it is just getting on stage often as you can, and the more you do it, the less afraid you are of it. So in that class, as a group, we make people get on the stage and talk on the mic and actually fail at it and make mistakes. And then once they realize it's not that big a deal and that comedy is about failure and failure is funny, then they get so excited because they're like dorks and come back and bug us for the stand-up level 1.
Well, how about that? A free little lesson from Barb right here. Yeah, I know. A couple starter notes there. Barb, we're
panels
at the end.
too.
Yes,
I know.
tell us about the panels.
We have 2 more minutes to talk about. There's so much this week, but did you guys talk about the after parties?
Oh yeah, we're really excited about the after parties. We talked about Barney's Beanery,
but even
Story
tonight,
Tavern, and tonight it's on the patio. Is that right?
Yeah, if you're in the bar. So at about 9:30, we have a grand opening cake, and we're going to do a champagne toast.
Oh, fantastic!
And there's a couple press people here, and so the comics from tonight will be hanging out in the bar. So if you just want to come down and see what the hubbub's all about, come on down and see that.
Yeah.
And hang out with us, me.
Yeah.
I'll still be in this flapper dress. You'll know that you're in the right place.
Yeah, perfect. Well, Barb, that's amazing. Anything else to add before?
No,
not at all. I want to make sure we hit all the points here. We've been talking about Haha Tequila a ton. We're going to be all gassed up on Red Bull as well. Make sure we see every industry panel and reach to the end of every after party.
Really, downtown Burbank is. We couldn't do this without them. They are the ones who every year they continually give us support. It helps us buy these banners and pay for the social media people and our promo people and ads. And so we just want to really say thank you to Downtown Burbank. They've literally been instrumental since 2010 when Club was opened.
No kidding.
So we're in our 15th year now. The festival's only its 12th year.
Okay.
I'm not sure you knew that because you're only 12. So I think you were born.
I was born at the start of it.
Yes. Exactly. And I'm only 13. So
we shouldn't. I shouldn't even be drinking tequila.
But did we do a tequila story already?
You know what? I was saving it for you. We were talking about a bunch of different interesting things all the way, from George's experience in Florida to Tom's experience in Florida to Leah's sorting and like driving her dogs around. But yeah, is there a tequila story you'd like to share?
Comedians are amazing. George Burns, do not miss him.
Fantastic.
All of them, but it's like I remember the first time George performed here. I think he did an open mic first,
Oh, really?
and he was a pharmaceutical sales rep. Did he tell you that?
Wow.
Here's the backstory.
Wow, that's incredible.
He didn't tell you that. Did
No,
he?
no, I didn't know that. I worked
Yeah.
with him a bunch of
I
times.
think he
I
was
didn't know
married too, but have some.
Yeah, he
This is
talked about
what
it.
comedy does to you. It changes your job. It changes your life.
that. Your
and
marital
then-
status.
Yes, I'm also single, so that's what happens because we do this all the time.
And you know what? Anything can happen at the Burbank Comedy Festival. Do you have well?
Anyway,
there's
a
gonna be
tequila story.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
something
Well,
else, yeah.
so the reason this kind of came up is
Yeah.
I have a great group of girlfriends, and we're very supportive of one another, and we always go out and talk about our days, over drinks, and sometimes it's tequila.
Yeah.
And my friends do not let me have tequila anymore
Oh no, why's that? Oh my
because
gosh.
I used to be a dancer. Back
Really?
in the day, I did a lot of musical theater, professional musical theater. Did you not know that?
Well,
Like,
yeah, I
I'm
don't.
always,
I know you
doing this.
can, you can, dance along
Well,
to the tune, and you're great.
okay.
I've never seen you do a professional.
Well, this take me out for tequila,
Sure, yeah, exactly.
and you'll find out the dancer in me does a high kick.
Oh
That's-
wow!
So when my leg goes to the side of my head, and I can't do it in this dress, but maybe later in the week, this will be a callback. But give me some haha tequila or any tequila or a margarita, and I literally, my friends are like,
Oh.
there goes the leg.
There goes Barb.
That's when they know.
Now it's a party.
Yes. So no tequila for me. But unless you want to see that, which I don't
Sure.
know at my age, you really want to see that.
That's
But
for the late night
let's
live
see.
stream. The late night.
Yes,
live
we're not live streaming for the after parties, but you'll have to come down and see it for yourself live.
stream. Yeah.
I may
absolutely.
have one drink,
Okay.
and that's like halfway leg,
that's
and
a
then
a
2
stretch.
margaritas.
Whoa.
Woo! 3 margaritas. Yeah. And
Well, even more incentive to come on down here.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see that. You never know what's going to happen at the Burbank Comedy Festival.
so that's my tequila story,
Fantastic.
and
All
I'll
right.
give you a shot and a punch also later.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Well, yeah. What were we talking about? You're talking about taking a shot and then telling a joke, right?
We're going to do a challenge throughout the week. Hopefully, we'll have the comics do it.
Mhm.
And basically, they're going to do a little salt. I'm going to take a little shot, and then they're
Mhm.
going to squeeze a lime, and then they have to tell a joke. So we'll see how far they get with it. Obviously, I won't be doing that. I'll be
Right.
doing
You'll be doing a shot and a kick.
right.
And there's a shot and a kick, and that's the Barb version, or
Yes.
there's a shot and a punch, which is the
Right.
comedian version. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. There you go.
Fantastic.
Well,
I'm
thank
excited.
you for hosting our live stream today. I hope we had some people watching.
Yeah, we had
Excellent.
a bunch of people
Hello?
watching. And then AJ's been back there the whole time. Give it up for AJ.
AJ DeVecchia. Do I say it right? DeVecchia. It's Italiano.
You got to do it with the
AJ
hands. If you do it with the hands, then you get it.
Barbara Holiday. That, does
Betcha.
not
That
sound-
sounds like
Peter Murphy. No,
Yeah,
you're
it's
Irish.
It's Irish. Then,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But Irish and Puerto Rican,
Peter Murphy.
but-
I can't even do it.
yeah. no.
My accents are terrible. Another thing that comes out when I drink tequila.
Every accent you do sounds like Shrek.
Oh,
It sounds
Well,
like a
thank
version
you.
of Shrek.
I hope that
Or like
I'll-
Fiona. I fancy Fiona.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's good. Some people have impression voice, but anyhow, we'll get into that. For more of the jokes and everything,
fun.
come on down here. And then Barbie, I'm really excited for this week. This is the 12th Burbank Comedy Festival, you
Yeah.
said, and it gets better and better every year, doesn't it?
Well, we've definitely taken some time this year. And if you met Kyle Kreis,
Mhm.
I don't know if you told everyone what he does or for the festival.
Oh, he had been describing
Yes.
all his entire involvement.
He
and the shows and
watches
everything.
every single submission video over the year. And that is a incredible job.
Yeah. Oh,
And then he weeds through it and passes it off to the booker. You know, Josh.
Mhm.
Did Josh come in and talk for a minute?
No, Josh avoided us.
He's
We
running
missed-
around like crazy.
Yeah, you're over there looking for limes. He's looking for
Yeah.
something.
Well, this is executive producing. We do every job
Well-
to make sure it looks seamless, hopefully.
It does, and thank
to
you
the
so much for putting
guests.
out all the fires and making this place, for this week and every week
Yeah.
during the year, such a comfortable venue.
Thank you. Thank you for that. But our selections this year are definitely more, we were the most selective this year than any previous year. So thank you for all the comedians who submitted. It's an honor that you've even submitted to us, and we appreciate it. But we did really want to bring the level equality up on this year's festival. And I mean, because you're performing with Jay Leno and
Right.
Craig Robinson, Duno and Concrete, Laura Keitlinger.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's a great week. So it's going to be a big deal for those comedians who came from all over the country
Yeah.
to perform with those guys. So
That's fantastic. Well,
Right.
you know, this is the best week of the year. You know, it's like a comedy homecoming.
without the prom dresses.
Exactly, no dresses.
Well, I'm wearing
Some
a dress,
flappers dresses, yeah. So you know,
but
feel free to
Where's
dress
your
up.
suit?
You know what? I'm saving it for the show. Saving the tie for the show.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I hope
I'll
so.
let Jay Leno borrow it for later tonight.
All right.
And I'll be there. Barb,
Well, we
thank you
have
so
to.
much.
Yeah, we got to get to doing some comedy.
Yeah,
now.
we got to get to the comedy. We hope to see you down here. Leah's show starts soon, so come on down to downtown Burbank. Also one of our fantastic sponsors, and enjoy the Burbank Comedy Festival. This is Barb. I'm Peter.
Laugh.
AJ behind
laughing.
there. Wait, go ahead.
Keep laughing.
Keep laughing.
Just never stop.
Ah, never stop laughing. All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you throughout the week. Bye. Yay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and I
Yeah.
think that's as high as my leg.